What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Sequence. I'm your host, Trevor Plouffe, and today we're talking Tatis. Our guy, Fernando Tatis Jr. What is there to say? Do I have to introduce this guy? Everybody knows what he can do. He can hit. He can hit for power. He can throw. He can hit for average. He can run. He does the things off the field. He's marketable. He is essentially the face of baseball right now. And we could go into some great swings or some great defensive plays. But what I'm really interested in talking to you guys about is the instincts, and particularly the instincts on the base pass, because he's legitimately stealing runs on the base pass. He's stealing them right from the pitcher, right from the infielders, whoever he wants to, because in my opinion, his vision for the game is greater than anybody else's right now. I have a few instances I want to go over. We're talking tagging on fly balls to the infield, taking the extra base, all that good stuff. We're going to break it down for you. Basketball? We talking basketball right now? Of course we are. The teams are finishing up the final month of the regular season, and sure, there's some locks for the playoffs, but there's still a lot of fighting to go on to see who gets in them. DraftKings has another one of those $1 to win 100 bets for you. All you got to do is pick a team to win a game, bet $1 on them, and if that team hits a three-pointer, just one three-pointer during the game, you win $100. Your team doesn't even have to win. You can bet on your crappy little team. Doesn't matter if they win. All they got to do is hit a three-point shot. You turn that $1 into $100, and all you got to do is download the top-rated DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code JOHNBOY when you sign up to turn $1 into $100. In free bets if the basketball team of your choosing hits a three. That's code JOHNBOY to turn $1 into $100 in free bets for a limited time, only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older, New Jersey, Indiana, or Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or in Indiana, 1-800-9-WITH-IT. All right, first we're going to start off in 2019, Fernando's rookie year. And a lot of things are easier for you when you're a rookie. Guys don't kind of know what you bring to the table necessarily. There's not a book on you. People knew at this point that Fernando had speed, but I don't think they knew that he was willing to take the chances that he is known for now. So in this instance right here, he's on third base. Hunter Renfroe's up 2-2. Hunter's just trying to put the ball in the outfield somewhere, drive these runs in. I'll show you the video. He doesn't do it, but Fernando helps him out. Fernando's on third base. He gets the pitch, and boom, Hunter's like, man, to the infield. That ain't going to get it done. Okay, Fernando's on third base here, and boom. Now, this is an interesting one because he doesn't necessarily go right away. It's almost like a fake. Second baseman looks over at him, sees that he's not going, then gets on his heels, and then Fernando takes off. And I know the umpire called him out. They're going to review this one twice. He ends up being safe. But this is the beginning of people being like, wow, he's really going to take those chances. Now watch this slide here. He knows he's coming the outside part of the plate because the catcher's there. And honestly, that's kind of what it was. The catcher was way too far away. He couldn't get back for the tag. But this is a precedent has now been set. People say, hey, Fernando is going to take the extra base right in your face. Now, let's fast forward over to 2021. Couple years in the league, people know Fernando. This is what I want to talk to you about, okay? This is where he is literally a thief. He is stealing bases and stealing runs from the opposing team, even though they know that Fernando's a guy that wants to do that. And that's a big distinction there. You can catch people off guard, but once you're a guy that people know is someone that likes to do things like that, people keep an eye out on you. You know, Jose Altuve is another guy that comes to my mind. The guys with the speed, obviously, but not everyone takes the chances. Fernando's one of those guys, and everyone knows it. This is a really cool inning right here. Let's start the video up. First, he's just hitting, and, he puts one back up the middle right here. Ricochet, okay, now he's on first base. Why do I show this? Fernando's going to go around the bases, and the ball's not even going to leave the infield. This is really impressive right here. So, boom, he is on first base. Now, let's get to how he gets to third base. Okay, Fernando's still on first base. Cronenworth up to bat here, and you're going to see this. This is another thievery. Ball kind of ricochets again. Let's go back, right? We got to find this again because he realizes at some point and they're in the shift, this is what happens. Right about there, Fernando realizes there's nobody at third base. Now it's a sprint. Not only is it a sprint, which he may or may not win, he realizes that the infield now is to come in, barehand that ball, turn his body, make a throw across his body to third base. Everything's in his favor. He realizes this because, like I said in the intro, his vision is so good. He saw this happening. He knew because they were in the shift, if something like this happened, he was going to take third base. So he sees it. He tries to flip to first base, and Fernando's like, dude, go ahead. Now I'm on third base with one out. Just an incredible reaction, incredible foresight, because I know he was thinking about that before. And again, this is kind of why we're highlighting him. Look, he knows, right? He's like, I told you guys. He probably said something to him before. Let's watch the slow-mo right here. Right about here, maybe. That's when the second baseman, whoever, I don't know if that's the second baseman or the shortstop, whoever it is, they're in the shift. That's when he realizes, like, uh-oh, Fernando's coming full speed, and I have to beat him. A lot of things have to happen, and it just wasn't going to be that for the Diamondbacks. Okay, great. Ground ball, gets to first base. Ground ball, takes two bases, gets to third base. And now let's get him and show you how he scores here, because it's incredible. Machado's up, runner on third base, and here it comes again. Machado swings, does not do the job. He's not happy with himself. But here is where the magic happens. He sees whoever just caught that ball on his heels, and right away he was looking for that. If you catch the ball going back, a guy like Fernando is going to run in your face every single time. We all know that you're supposed to get behind the ball, catch it, get ready to throw. Sometimes it doesn't happen that way. You're a shortstop, going out for a fly ball, and you got to catch it first. So it might take you, it might drift you back. Fernando sees this. He knows he plays the infield. He's gone. He's gone. And it's not even close. Let's watch that again. Fly ball. Fernando's there. He's kind of lollygagging. Boom, he's gone. And this guy has no chance because you have to catch the ball first. Sometimes you're not in position, and a guy like Fernando will take advantage of it every single time. And we talk about base running, and all these teams during spring training preach it. Take the extra base. Put the pressure on the defense, and it comes around, they don't do it. Fernando's a guy that does it, and he does it so perfectly. It's a marvel to watch. I hope you got something out of this today because that was a clinic that Fernando put on. Add into it that he does everything else, and you know why he got that $340 million contract. That's it for today. Thank you for sticking with us. We'll be back with another episode this week. Hope you guys are having a great day. Peace.